The Deauville American Film Festival gets underway from today. Actors, directors, producers from the US descend on the northwestern resort here in France. And it is the only European festival of this scale to open its doors to the public as well. Well, here on set with me is David Moricand from Euronews Culture. David, we've got the Americans coming to town. How does the programme look?
It looks very good. It's a very, very promising programme that's mostly made up of already screened festival favourites. But hot tickets this year include Chloe Okuno's Hitchcockian thriller The Watcher, which tells the story of an American woman who moves with her husband to Bucharest only to suspect that the next-door neighbour might be a serial killer. And there are quite a few coming-of-age stories. Two of them in particular, which are really worth noting, is Aftersun by Charlotte Wells, starring Paul Mescal of Normal People fame. And it's this very touching father-daughter film that is really, really a standout. And then there's Agnieszka Smošnika's The Silent Twins, which tells the true story of two sisters who are ostracized in a Welsh city, in a Welsh town, and with tragic consequences. I won't spoil any more. But there are also favourites from Cannes and Berlin. There's the new Claire Denis film, Stars at Noon, Call Jane from Phyllis Nagy, and also two films from the ongoing Venice Film Festival, Olivia Wilde's Don't Worry Darling, and the Marilyn Monroe biopic Blonde, for which Ana de Armas will receive this 48th edition's Hollywood Rising Star Award. There's also one detail about this programme which is worth noting. Despite commitment to genre parity, A-list festivals in general have been falling quite pathetically short. Cannes had 5 films directed by women in competition. Venice also have 5. And in this Deauville Film Festival, it is a 50-50 split. So it's quite a sad state of affairs when this is still something that we have to applaud, but it is worth mentioning.
Yeah, a very good point, actually. There's also some sad news about one of the actors in Triangle of Sadness, which is screening at the festival.
Absolutely. I mean, tragically, it was reported earlier this week that Shabi Dean, the South African model and actor, passed away. And her breakout role was in The Triangle of Sadness, which won the Palme d'Or at Cannes this year, this socio-political satire from Robert Austin. And in it, she plays Yaya, this very uber-privileged woman who is invited on a super yacht and ends up stranded on a desert island with some of the guests. It's a very broad strokes satire. I mean, it digs at the fashion industry, influencer culture, and the entitlement of the obscenely rich. But while it's a bit scattershot, the performances are fantastic. And the film, as you say, is being screened at the festival. It's very much worth seeing. But mostly now to celebrate the work of Shabi Dean and to mourn the loss of a very promising on-screen presence and a very talented woman.
Absolutely. I'm so glad that she has her moment on the silver screen at the festival. David Moricand from Euronews Culture. David, thank you.
Thank you.